Good morning, South Africa. Welcome in Barcelona, and particularly welcome at the Visual Productions booth at ISE 2026. My name is Martin, I'm from Visual Productions, and let me take you to the latest and the greatest that we're showing here this week. Let's start with a brand new product series, the NetPanel series. 3 panels, wall mount user interfaces. They come in 3 different models. We have a button unit, a fader unit, and an encoder unit. They connect to a QCOD3 or any other kind of AV equipment from Visual Productions or third parties. This can be the user interface in your project. Buttons, ideal for calling presets in lighting, or sliders controlling intensity, color temperatures, or wheels for selecting ambilight can also be set to intensities or color temperatures. The units are connected via Ethernet, powered via PoE. The magnets make it snap in to the back panel. There's even a little screw for locking the unit so they don't walk away. So, NetPanels, the new series. Let me show you a little bit about the software of these new units. Thank you very much. I will just take a minute. So, the NetPanels themselves. I've got one here on the desk, same model as on the display over there. It has a web interface, some basic functionality. Most importantly, the settings page that allow you to choose different behavior for each button, define your own color settings to create a nice interactive feedback on the user interface. It has an API, so it talks OSC, UDP, TCP, well, all the good stuff for connecting it to any kind of AV equipment. But when you want to let it work together with a QCOD3, things become easy. Let me show you the user interface of the QCOD3. We go to the new automation menu. We skip the show control and go directly to the integration. Here, NetPanels are discovered on the network. We select one, drag it into the integration page. Now the unit is locked. The QCOD3 is the only one talking to the unit now. And I can easily assign typical functionality to each button. In this case, jumping to particular scenes and playbacks to create lighting presets. You get the idea. Let me take you further. Go to for a little walk to the other side of the booth, where we have a display talking about the purple cloud. At Visual Productions, we provide a cloud platform to supported devices, which are the QCOD3, the Kiosk Touch 1, and the Kiosk Touch 2. The freemium version of this cloud already provides a lot of functionality for you. I really recommend having a look at it. In this demo, we've created one project, which is actually located in our office back in Holland, close to Amsterdam. And we have there a QCOD3 and a couple of RDM fixtures. There's a relay switching off one of the fixtures every now and then. So if we're in a bit of luck, while I'm talking, we're going to see one of the fixtures disappearing. Otherwise, you're just going to have to trust my word on it, that it will happen. In any case, this dashboard will show us that something is wrong in our lighting installation. There we go. We just lost one of our RDM fixtures. We are no longer 100% health. No, we got an issue to take care of. Let's have a look at the events. And we see that just one of our LED drivers went offline. If we would have clicked the notification, then we would have received this event, this notification by email. What we try to achieve here, that if there is something going wrong with your lighting installation and you receive the notifications, you might be informed about the problem sooner than your client has. And that's a good thing, we believe. Also, If I go to the patch, I see which lights are patched in this particular project, and that this patch spans multiple Q-cord trees if you have them, and I can select one. In this case, it's a Roby fixture where, well, we unplugged one of the cables inside the fixture, so it generated a RDM status error, which we can see here online, and we see temperature readings. So real-time status information via RDM in the purple cloud on your desktop. The other things we have here is all, the whole product range for visual productions, I/O cores for interfacing to more inputs and outputs, sensor readings, relay switching. We have a venue override application here, something we see a lot in the market, where we program presets, but it can always be overruled by an external lighting desk. Just by detecting the DMX, we will switch off the presets, and now the desk is in charge. End of the night, maybe the rental company leaves, unplugs their rental desk, and the system automatically switches back to the standard operation. Another panel worth having a look at is the Matrix facade, because it shows two products that were released only last year. It's the RDM node, a 4-port DMX RDM node, and the SPI node. Again, 4 ports, but this time driving the SPI protocol for pixel tape and digital LED. Both can be connected to the Q-cord 3, where they will unlock additional universes. As you might know, Q-cord 3 has 4 onboard DMX ports. The RDM node, each RDI node, I should say, unlocks 4 additional universes. You can go up to 32 now. And the SPI node unlocks 16 universes. So 2 of them will fill up a complete Q-cord to the maximum capacity. If you need more, just stack more Q-cord 3s and you can go up to hundreds of universes. There's no real limit there. I'm going to wrap up here. These were the highlights I would like to show to you. There's so much more to tell. I would recommend having a look at our website, visualproductions.nl. And for any details, any questions, reach out to our friends at DWR, and see you next year.